In a bustling city nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young artisan named Zara. She was renowned for her intricate pottery, each piece a masterpiece of creativity and precision. For years, her work adorned the shelves of collectors and art galleries, and she was celebrated as a prodigy. But one fateful day, an accident in her workshop shattered her confidence. A kiln malfunction destroyed her latest collection, months of hard work reduced to fragments of charred clay. Her patrons turned away, murmuring about her unreliability. Galleries rescinded their offers, and soon Zara's once thriving career lay in ruins. Shrouded in despair, Zara abandoned her craft. She packed away her tools and closed the door to her studio, vowing never to create again. The whispers of failure echoed in her mind, and the weight of her lost reputation crushed her spirit. One evening, as the city was bathed in the golden hues of sunset, an elderly man appeared at Zara's door. He introduced himself as Master Usman, a retired potter who had heard of her plight. His hands were calloused, his face weathered, but his eyes sparkled with an unyielding fire. "Failure," he said, "is not the end but the beginning of something greater. You must embrace it, not fear it." Zara scoffed. "What good is failure when it has cost me everything?" Master Osman smiled. "Let me show you something." He led her to his workshop, a modest space filled with pottery, unlike anything Zara had ever seen. Each piece was imperfect: lopsided vases, cracked bowls, and uneven jars. Yet they exuded a peculiar beauty, as if their flaws told stories. "This," he explained, "is Kintsugi, the art of mending broken pottery with gold. Instead of hiding the cracks, we highlight them, making the piece more valuable for having been broken." Zara was intrigued. She agreed to learn the technique, though doubt still lingered in her heart. Day by day, Zara worked under Master Usman's guidance. She retrieved the fragments of her shattered collection and painstakingly pieced them together, filling the cracks with molten gold. At first her hands trembled, and her attempts were clumsy, but with each passing day she grew more confident, her movements surer. As the weeks turned into months, something unexpected happened. Zara began to see beauty in the imperfections. The jagged lines of gold told a story of resilience, of something once broken made whole again. Through her work, she rediscovered her passion for pottery, not as a pursuit of perfection, but as an expression of the human spirit. When her first repaired piece was complete, she placed it in her studio window. It caught the eye of a passerby, then another, and soon word spread. People flocked to see the golden pottery that transformed brokenness into beauty. Zara's art became a symbol of hope. She held workshops to teach others the art of Kintsugi, sharing her journey and inspiring those who had experienced their own failures. In time, Zara realized that her accident was not the end of her story, but the beginning of a new chapter. Like a phoenix, she had risen from the ashes of failure, stronger and more radiant than before. Moral: failures are not final. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to create something extraordinary. The cracks in our lives, like those in Kintsugi pottery, can become the most beautiful parts of our stories when we fill them with courage, wisdom, and hope. Did Zara's story inspire you? Remember, like her, you too can turn your challenges into opportunities. What's one failure you faced, and how did it make you stronger? Share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Let's learn some interesting words from this story. Fortitude, meaning courage in facing difficulties. Example: Zara showed incredible fortitude through every challenge. Metamorphosis, meaning transformation or change. Example: the vase's metamorphosis was remarkable. Kintsugi, meaning art of repairing with gold. Example: Kintsugi makes imperfections beautiful. Symbolism, meaning use of symbols to represent ideas. Example: the phoenix represented symbolism of rebirth. Revelation, meaning a sudden realization. Example: Zara's revelation transformed her life. Adversity, meaning hardship or misfortune. Example: they faced great adversity but never gave up. Restoration, meaning returning something to its original state. Example: the restoration of pottery was Zara's passion. Indomitable, meaning impossible to defeat or subdue. Example, her indomitable spirit led her to success. Meticulous, meaning paying great attention to detail. Example, Zara was meticulous in her repairs. Transcend, meaning to go beyond limits. Example, her work began to transcend pottery. Subscribe to Fairy Tale Spell for more stories that inspire growth, mindfulness, and self-discovery. Let's create a world where everyone learns to celebrate their own light.